Most people say one of their biggest fears is failure. Now, fear usually directs us far away from the very outcome we dread, which simply means if you fear failing, you would try everything possible to prevent failure. And the same thing applies to love. Some people have the fear of not finding romantic love. Because of this, they would do whatever it takes just to have it. They would beg for it, wait for it, and even go beyond what is healthy just to experience it. Now, when you ask why, the answer is often because I deserve to be loved. When you push them even a little bit further, their answer might change. It might look something like, I deserve to be loved simply because I am me. Everyone deserves care and affection, but unfortunately, romantic love is not something even life can guarantee. So, when you say you deserve love and you deserve to be loved, what exactly should love confirm and recognize about you? Love exists in many forms, and today I would be touching on romantic love. Now, before beginning your quest to find love, ask yourself these 3 questions. Why do you want to find romantic love? How do you want to be loved? What exactly do you need love to do for you? Then ask yourself something even more revealing. If nobody could judge my answer, what exactly would my ideal relationship or love look like? In other words, if you were to write a book about your ideal relationship or your ideal love life, what would you write? Describe your perfect love. Honestly, your answer may tell you more about yourself than it tells you about love. It may reveal the kind of connection you recognize as love and what you are truly searching for beneath the word. Now, ask the harder question. What if you never found the love you wanted? Many people search for love because they believe it will fill an emptiness inside them, or better still, complete them. But the thing is, love will not complete you. However, it can complement you or support you. But love cannot become the missing half of your identity. Thinking that you deserve love does not give you a right to anybody or even guarantee that love will arrive in the form you imagined. And finding love does not automatically means you will be able to recognize, receive, or even sustain it. There is a saying that we cannot give what we do not have. This does not mean someone who was loved poorly is incapable of loving. They may still possess self-love, compassion, or an understanding of how they wished they had been loved. But love needs some foundation inside you. You cannot consistently offer love if you have no understanding of what it means to love or to be loved. Even if the first experience were to be you. Commitment works similarly. You cannot consistently offer commitment if you had not practiced staying long enough with something to see if it truly works or not. Someone may want the result of commitment while lacking familiarity with the process, patience, repetition, boredom, and maybe delayed reward. This may explain why some people find the love they so desperately wanted, the love they had been dreaming of, only for them to be bored with it or find it very hard to keep. Maybe they never wanted the lived reality of love. Maybe they simply wanted to prove that they are lovable. Maybe they wanted to prove that they can be chosen. Or maybe they wanted a different kind of love. Someone may love you deeply and give you everything they understand love to be. They could even give you the world and you would fail to experience it as love if what you needed the most is a city and not a world. Their grand gestures may even feel selfish if they are based on what they want to give you rather than what you actually want or need. Sometimes a person does not want love as much as they want the idea of love. And love as an idea is fun. Love in theory is great. Or at least that is what we are being sold. Social media constantly shows us how beautiful love can be. There are many videos out there on how you can know when someone loves you and even what true love should look like. I must say the PR team of Love sure have an impressive record. They are working 24/7. They are working really hard to maintain the good reputation of love. But the idea of love and lived reality of love are not the same. Real love is not always exciting. Sometimes it is quiet and sometimes it is boring. Some people would tell you true love is supposed to be effortless. But I am telling you right now, love is not effortless. It requires consistency, and consistency requires effort. Even when a person seems to be loved effortlessly, something is being sustained. It could be their personality, their behavior, emotional presence, care, or even reliability. Think about a relationship you admire. Now, look closely at the very thing you admire about that relationship, or reread your answers to the questions I asked earlier. You would notice an underlying theme: alignment. You notice the way two people understand each other, the way one person can read the other's mood, the way their values, rhythms, and expectations just seems to perfectly fit. Maybe, just maybe, what you want is not love. Maybe what you want is alignment. Alignment is the ease created by compatibility, similar values, similar communication styles, similar instincts, similar expectations, and similar rhythms. Alignment is more than togetherness. Togetherness simply means being close to another person or a group of people. What many people want is to matter specially in someone's life. They want to be considered in that person's decisions, given emotional access, and a level of priority that ordinary closeness does not provide. Love can resemble alignment. Alignment can exist without love. You can understand someone, enjoy their presence, and fit naturally into their life without loving them romantically. Love can exist without enough alignment, but it may struggle to function well. Two people may love each other deeply and still fail because their values, rhythms, expectations, and communication styles remain incompatible. Alignment creates ease. Love creates the emotional commitment to care about the relationship even when ease disappears. Alignment may allow someone to understand your cues without much explanation. Love gives them a reason to remain attentive. It gives them a reason to ask you questions, to try to understand you when understanding is no longer automatic. Alignment can grow into love, but it does not always do so. Some people try to force an aligned relationship into romance because they want more security, exclusivity, or relational privilege. But love cannot be forced. And forcing love may destroy the alignment that made the relationship meaningful in the first place. Romantic relationships also require compromise. Some of the ease or privileges that existed before may change because now two independent lives are joined more closely. Love does not preserve every comfort of alignment. It requires both people to negotiate, adjust, and remain present. So, What if you never found love? You may still find alignment. You may find it in friendships, family, work, community, or unexpected companionship. Alignment remains possible because you have some influence over the values, rhythms, and relationships you build your life around. Alignment may create the conditions from which romantic love may develop, but nobody can guarantee that. You can remain open to love without forcing every meaningful connection to become romantic. Pursue love if that is what you genuinely want, but do not lose yourself because you are afraid of never finding love. Romantic love may not arrive in the exact form you imagined, yet understanding, companionship, care, and alignment can still make a life feel deeply shared. If love fails you, alignment might save you. Thank you so much for staying till the end. My name is Ramat, and I will see you same time next week.